Alright, this is Calibos, and this is Beyond the Skies. So, I was doing a thing, and I left recording this episode super late. So you'll notice that Dave here is fascinated by this zombie villager, because I captured a zombie villager while I was doing some stuff. So, we're going to do this, and I figured I would do this on camera. So it'll take about a minute, and then this guy will be cured. Wow, FPS of like garbage right here. I bet it's the water wheel. Yeah, it's probably the water wheel. I don't know. So I did some things, and here's what I did. Excuse me. I did this. And this is not for now, this is for later. And it wasn't exactly this that got me the zombie villager. It was that and this. So I totally expanded all of this and stuff. So the idea is, you'll notice that the ceiling changes. So each one of these is a 23 by 23 square on top. Some of you may or may not know the significance of this. That's fine. We're all here to learn. Probably, I guess, or watch me die. I guess people do that too. So I'm not going to go into it any further, but it's a 23 by 23 square, and that is 9 blocks, including the light on the top. So we'll get back to that later. I still haven't gotten around to doing water things, but we'll probably do that now. Like I said, I wanted to do that on camera. So aqueous fluid duct. We need a servo. We need a good servo. Just need one though. We need water. Let's see what I got here. Water stick. I could just get rid of torches. I don't really care about them. Guess the dirt stick is fine. So I didn't do any of this stuff either. Aqueous accumulator. So let's actually do that over here. I did fix... Uh-oh. Okay. So I did hopefully fix this problem. I don't know if it's actually fixed, but I basically just put in some additional things. So this is going to be a very simple thing. We're just going to take the dirt stick and we're going to go dirt, 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 dirt. Water, 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 water. Aqueous accumulator. Top. So it's going to automatically output into that, right? Which means this is going to be also automatically full when I place it, because they have the same top. You can actually kind of see that. So now, wherever I put this I'm going to have access to water. Now I can use sinks too, and that's totally an option. But I like having as many options as possible. So this needs like a chest or something. My gosh, I'm so doing whatever. Advanced tech garden cloche. So we need to make the garden cloche now. And we're going to be making a couple of these. So we need the crafting components blueprint. Molds, crafting components. So that gives us this. We need to swap this out. Now we're going to need nickel, glass, copper, and redstone. So copper wire, 20 just seems fine. Redstone. Let's see about glass. Looks like we're going to need some glass. How about some sand? We're going to... Do we have like a furnace or something around here? We don't even have a furnace over here. So we're gonna make a furnace, guys. Let's do that. So from mechanism, we want a smelting factory, energized smelter, steel casing. Glass. Of course we need glass. We always need glass. So we're going to make a... Dynamic tanks are very cool. Whoa. I am not super excited about that. Okay, that was fun. This is not a good sign. Not a good sign. So, we'll try this one more time, and then I will cut this episode super short and attempt to fix it. Super short. Okay, so I think that's that, guys. It's going to take me a couple of minutes to actually even get it booted back up. As far as one of the solutions to this sort of thing is to completely exit out. Yeah. This is going to take forever. Forever. Yeah, so completely exiting out and then going back into it, it's pretty much going to be what I'm going to do. I'll have to go look at the link and and see what the problem is. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I know, I know. This is super exciting. Super exciting. 3 minutes of just blissful watching Minecraft start. I'm hoping that I can actually get back into it, because if I can't, then I'll have to try and salvage the world. We're almost there. Never actually timed how long this takes to start. So we started at, what, 8:03 or something like that? And it is 11:50. Oh man, got my fingers crossed. Come on. Work. Okay. So let's not look for that. Yeah, because that was fun. I bet it has something to do with this. So we're going to need some steel plates. So how about some steel ingots? We'll drop 32 in here and go from there. Let's see what else we need. So we're going to need a vacuum tube. So nickel. Nickel, copper wire, redstone. So we were also waiting on glass. Let's go check on the glass. Once we have a couple of the... There we go. So we're going to come over here and make the first one, because we want the vacuum tubes, right? So that gives us 3. So if each crafting gives us 3, I don't know exactly how many I want off the bat. Oops. But this will at least get us started on the quest. Oops, there. Anyway, next step, close. Iron plates. Iron. Pull that out. Drop in some iron. Get that guy to look at us funny. I think they're downstairs, actually. So iron plates. So now we want a cloche, which would be that, which would be that. So that gives us the cloche. Which gives us inferium seeds. So let's go deal with these gentlemen. Not super worried about them because the terrasteel armor that I'm wearing actually gives me healing even if I'm hungry. Somewhere around here there's another angry guy. So, the way that these work, they're fairly simple. Dirt stick. So you put in dirt, for example, and then we put in a seed of some sort. You know, we can just do it with the inferium seed. I'm holding it. It's fine. Put the seed in there. Now we need to give it water. So power first. Am I out of power? So we need a power cell. So let's make one of... Oops, not what I wanted. So we need gears. So I keep intending to do homework as far as, you know, before the... I don't know. So we'll do that, toss that in there. Maybe there's water that goes in the top. Oh, right. So, what I was saying, power. Also, it helps if the power is going out. Maybe I can put power in the top. So, either way, we definitely need water. And so these automatically output when the orange side is up. And now we have tier 3 inferium seeds. That's super cool. So it's growing, and then it automatically harvests, and then it'll keep growing. So this is an output slot. So if you put anything in there, say like a drawer, maybe it doesn't auto output. But yeah, that is how this works. It's fairly simple. And it'll just keep going. servo. Just need a terrible iron servo. Pop that on there. Tell it to ignore redstone. And yeah, should work any second now, probably. Or is that it? Sorry, it's been a minute since I've used one of these. I know that they... There we go. It does auto-output. So yeah, it'll just keep putting stuff in here. And if we leave this long enough, we'll have a lot of stuff. It works. Do you mind? I'm talking here to people who, may or may not actually be listening. So yeah, we can just leave this going, and it'll work pretty much most crops. I've even done it with like ender lilies and stuff like that, but you have to change the soil. So for an ender lily, instead of having a dirt block here, you would have, end stone or ender core. I'm almost afraid to look stuff up. Ender core. Maybe that doesn't exist anymore. But this does open up metallurgic confuser, so I'm just gonna like... Do we not have a metallurgic confuser? Oh no, because I made it into the factory. Well, at least it's not a difficult recipe. And it won't necessarily hurt to have extras. Basic tier installer. I don't know what that is really. But there was a quest for it. Enrichment chamber and compressed carbon. Holy monkeys. I don't see the steel casing quest anywhere. Yep, don't see it anywhere. Whatever. So if we wanted to make an enrichment chamber, and then we have the carbon. Gives us the steel, redstone, diamond, and obsidian. Diamond. So, and the obsidian. So compressed obsidian. Which is basically going to be refined obsidian dust, which is obsidian dust. Diamond obsidian dust is of course done in the squeezer. Shouldn't the crusher also make obsidian dust? It doesn't. Of course it doesn't. I don't know what this makes. Pulverized obsidian. So if I, for example, had a diamond, one of these, I did this, this, no. I'm certain it's this. Oh, but you can't. Right. I knew that. So that should give us this. And then with this, we can do in the enrichment chamber, and it should do that. So we just pop that in there. And then that should give us that, and that should give us the quest. Which gives us some redstone, because that's good, because we were about to run out. So I think this is as good a place as any to call it. Me and you saw the problems I was having, but we have hopefully moved past them. I'm going to continue to look into them, and we're going to look into some more mechanism. Because we're going to need to make power, and mechanism is one of the ways that we're going to get into power. Alright, so thanks for coming. I hope you were okay with being patient with the shutdown. Questions, comments, and concerns can all go below. If you liked it, leave a like. If you don't. Simple as that. I hope you folks have a great night.